Good morning. I'm Hal Cranston, and I hope you're doing well today. As you know, during Lent, we're reading daily lessons from Len Friedman's book, Ashes and the Phoenix. I've been asked to share some of my thoughts with you. To me, the poem by Teresa Mattias at the end of the reading sums up our lesson. Let this day be open to what I can let go and what needs to be taken care of. Whenever I hear someone say, we'll just let it go, I always say to myself, easier said than done. Probably like you, I found at times it's hard to let it go. The reading has some suggestions that may help us. Jesus knows that everyone carries burdens of hurt that are sometimes too heavy to bear by ourselves. These feelings are real and true and not to be denied. We're not alone. All of us fall down times in life, and He is here to help us. Sitting in silence and contemplation and in prayer, we can sometimes feel the lifting of the weight and the burden of the hurt lessen just a little bit. And be able to move on, as Friedman says, gives up the ghost of the past to live in the present, to address what needs to be taken up. We can make things happen as we go forward. One technique that I've found that I'd like to share with you that sometimes works, the suggestion of a friend some time ago that I just write down things I want to let go of. I remember at the time it was a rather long list, but just putting it down on paper and thinking about it, praying, it seemed to help. But what I really found interesting about this process was when I came back several months later to review the list. And I found that some of the issues had been resolved and put in a rearview mirror, and they were no longer such a big deal. They had in fact passed. I had in fact let them go. So now when I have an issue that I want to let go, I sometimes add, and this too shall pass. It helps put some perspective around some problems that may be immediate that I would like to deal with. And of course, as I've gotten older, my memory is not quite as good as it used to be. So I let go of things quicker than in the past. I hope you have a safe and enjoyable weekend, and peace be with you. Okay.